Good afternoon, everyone. Gabe Velazquez here with you, transparenttradesolutions.com on a Tuesday, back from the holiday. This is the 18th February. Let's get right into the charts. Not a lot going on after the holiday, very kind of mild trading day. Let's start off with the major averages. S&P kind of hovering at all-time highs, not they try to pull them back a little bit. It's just been a real choppy kind of few days again. I think we're probably headed for an all-time high, and then maybe pull back from there. No shorting, obviously, pullbacks. Uh, there's not a ton of great looking levels until we get down in here. Overall, still very choppy, but under the surface, lots going on. As everybody knows, NASDAQ similarly. They did try to pull them back this morning again, sitting at that kind of supply zone at all-time highs, which, for me, just again, the odds are that maybe we go higher there. But overall, just again, similar kind of just choppy, grindy, higher type of trading. Again, any pullbacks down to major levels would be good opportunities, but I think the market's still very vulnerable to an air pocket like we've seen time and again here over the last several months. You can see every time we come up to new highs, there's an air pocket that we hit, there, here, so on and on and on. I mean, you can see these air pockets all over the place. I think we're probably, kind of what's going to cause the next air pocket, who knows? But you see that since December, we've had one, two, three, four, five in the NASDAQ, like five, six, what I call air pockets, these big drawdowns, and then they obviously stop. And then, so whether, what's going to cause that is remains to be seen. Obviously, nobody knows. It could come out of the blue. It generally does. Maybe tariffs, maybe some geopolitical, I don't know, something. Nothing really on the other indexes. We did have a little bit of a spike in interest rates, a little bit here, nothing to move the needle. Dollar just dead in the water, nothing to talk about there. Gold continues to edge higher as well, maybe making a new high, but again, in a very kind of sawtooth manner. Silver still can't break above 34, so lots of chop today. Standout, nat gas. Clearly, this has to do with Russia, peace talks, whatever you want to call them. The next level on nat gas is right up. We're actually going to hit some resistance at 440, UNG at 21. Also along the same lines, you got wheat rallying. This all again kind of reminiscent of the Ukraine, Russia when they first came into remember we had the big spikes and all that. So we'll see how that pans out. Under the surface, just again, lots of choppy trading with a lot of these stocks. Although not really making any progress. Nvidia hit a gap; it's pulled back about 3 points. Apple has a gap at 250. Tesla slightly lower. There are a bunch of stocks that are moving under the surface, any kind of given catalyst, but it's just a lot of rotation still under the surface going on with AI talk, and so on and so forth. Meta did pull back for the first time. That could be setting up for maybe a little bit of a reversal setup here. This is the first time in like 20 days it's pulled back. Is this constitute a major reversal? Hard to say. It doesn't really fit any kind of major pattern. And even if it does reverse, I'm sure everybody's going to want to buy the dips. For me, I think if Apple and Nvidia pulled back hard, Nvidia's earnings are a week from today, so we'll see what happens there. So in any event, not a lot of catalysts this week. We got Wednesday, we got the Fed minutes tomorrow. We got a bunch of earnings still, so we'll see how that. A bunch of oil and gas producers are going to report this week. But other than that, market's still going to just kind of chop around, looks like to me, for a little bit. Okay. All right. Have a great rest of your week. We'll see you on Friday. Take care.